my boss up hustle fam? It's your girl 300 Queen on what? 30s. Yes, it's me, your girl Foxxy. So, how y'all doing? No. But, hey, what's up, my fam? Bam. What y'all know? I missed y'all. I really missed y'all. But I want to say hey to all my new fam. I see y'all in the building. I see y'all. Don't think I don't see y'all. I see y'all. We here. But I missed y'all. It's been like 3 weeks since I seen y'all or talked to y'all. But I've been going through some things. I'm so sorry. I know I said I was gonna be more consistent, and I meant it. Y'all have seen I've been trying, but I did get sick. I got a little sick, not COVID sick, but just a little. Yeah, it was like a couple weeks. Well, not a couple weeks. It was about a week if I'm exaggerating. But it was a little bad, you know. But it wasn't COVID bad. So I'm here to tell the story. But after that, I just had a few things going on, but y'all ain't miss a thing. Nothing. At all. Y'all didn't miss nothing. So, yeah, don't be mad at me. Y'all ain't miss. Y'all know I tell y'all go everywhere, and I mean it. And I told y'all 1,000 times that I mean it, And if it was something that I felt like y'all needed to see, y'all would have saw it. So, y'all ain't miss nothing. But in the meantime, between time, people have been asking me questions, and I felt like, you know what? Let me go ahead and make a question and answer video, because other people might be asking the same questions, but just don't ask. And I noticed people have been asking me the same questions, just different people. So why not just answer all at once, right? Makes sense. Think. So, I got a few questions that I had to filter out of all the other questions. Y'all can use your imagination when I posted it on my social media to ask me questions. What those questions look like? Yes, I had to filter it because it was looking mighty explicit, you know. So in the meantime, I'm gonna just answer these questions. But I need for the people that's watching that have not subscribed to do just that. So I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Hold on. Y'all did it? Alright, that's what's up. So let's go ahead and get into these questions. If y'all hear a baby in the background, that's my goddaughter. I'm babysitting. Yes, I babysit. Sometimes. Not a lot, but I babysit. So first questions. What's the next build? We're gonna jump right into it, right? What's the next build? My next build is going to be, I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know because I am undecided. I really want to build I'm about to say a Mustang. What? A Camaro. I really want to build a Camaro. If y'all watched my last video, I was talking to Quan from Octane Burners, and his Camaro was chopping. It was just speaking to my heart. So, he promised me that if I get a Camaro, he would guide me. He would be my mentor for building this Camaro. So, you know what? I was like, you know what? I've been thinking about a Camaro, but was on the edge. But I think I might go that route. But my heart on the other end is saying, no, go old school. Because I got plenty mentors for old schools. Plenty mentors for old schools. I can take my time with it. So, I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. But either way, it's going to be for the track. I'm coming for the track. So, Mr. Stroker, Jay Stroker, nah, that's my brother. I'm coming for you. But it's definitely gonna be for the track, not the big rim life, none of that. So yeah, one of those ways. And I told y'all in my last video, if I get the Camaro, y'all get to name it. Whatever I get, y'all get to name it. See what the name is gonna be. I'm scared, but I told y'all, so I gotta stand on that. What got you into cars? My grandfather would be outside in the rain, wiping his car off. I'm talking about in the rain. You know, I'm not saying pouring down like tornado watch rain, but he'd be outside in the rain. I'm like, why is he outside in the rain? Made no sense. But as I got older and being into cars, I realized that that was just his peace. Whether it was he had something on his mind, whether it was just getting air or getting away from my grandmother, it was his peace. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that because it's my peace too. So, you know, he was a caddy man. You couldn't tell him nothing. That was his thing. You know what I'm saying? He would ride down the street. Everybody knew that was his car because it'd be shining. You feel me? Everybody knew it was him. He was a caddy man. So to this day, I still ask him thumbs up or thumbs down for any build that I have. If he tells me thumbs down, which he has never told me, thank goodness, I'm trashing it and starting over. So thank goodness I haven't had that moment. But next question. Who did your interior? My interior was done by Leon Upholstery. He's out in Woodbridge, Virginia. If you look him up on social media or Google, look him up with Leon with the E. Leone Upholstery. What is the official color of my car? If you don't know, my car is wrapped. My car is wrapped and it's called Roaring Thunder. I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not gonna, hold it as a secret and tell people, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you Roaring Thunder. I done seen 1,001 people with this color, but it is what it is. It's a color that you could buy off the rack. I want that color.
Excuse me, can I get a color that looks like this? Same color, thanks.
Right there. So I know I wasn't gonna be the only one. Shout out to Flip God on 30s. He had the color before me. I found that out after I got my color, but we both got Chrysler 300, both killing it on 30. So shout out to him, because a lot of people be trying to put us up against each other. I don't know why, but we both linked up, and we both cool with each other and plan on taking pictures and everything. So y'all can stop with that. It's not everybody don't gotta beef for something so like no. Who did your rap? This guy named Leon does my rap. He does everything. And if I don't go to, I don't care if it's just tint. If I don't go to Leon, he will let me know something wrong with my car. And he's always right. Like the tint is like off or something, he'll let me know, and it's always right. But I have to go to Leon. His if you look him up, his business is called Just Tint and Signs. You cannot just type in Just Tint. It will come up something else. It's Just Tint and Signs out of Baltimore, Maryland. So make sure you go to him and make sure you come correct and your pockets is all right. Because, yeah, he don't play. He don't get no discounts. Just to let you know. How did you get started with Swift? So I was recruited by Leon Denson and Swift. That is their go-to man. He hit me up. I was actually on a plane when I got the message, and I was honored because I always knew what Swift was about. I watched him on YouTube. It was always Swift, Nocturnal. I had seen quite a few of the national clubs that actually hit these bigger events like Dub Car Show that was actually, indie shows. I did my research about them, and that was before they even hit me up. So once they hit me up, I'm like, what? So I had to get in there because that was my direction anyway of where I was going with this build. Not for Swift, but just in that direction of what the Swift cars look like, how detailed they are. So it was only right. So thank you, Swift. I'm in there. Did the lessons you learned from 5th Gear, Invisible Link MC, and Rough Riders impact the way you created and organized HH, which is Hustle Heavy, and how you conduct social networking business now? That is a lot, right? For you guys that don't know my history, I rode bikes before anything else. It was a club called 5th Gear that reached out to me to join them. The club was initially based in Chicago, but they wanted a Maryland chapter. So once they started a Maryland chapter, to reach out to me. The club kind of fizzled out though, and then once they fizzled out, I went to Invisible Link. Met some great people with Invisible Link. But again, that club fizzled out. Being in motorcycle clubs, you have to be strong, because if you aren't built for it, things will fizzle out, and you end up somewhere else. But for the most part, I met great people. I still talk to them. One of them is actually the person that asked me this. Paul, what's up, bro? Big ghost. So that was that. But then I was took off from clubs for a long time after that. But then I joined Rough Riders. I actually joined the Baltimore chapter, Rough Riders, and then I stayed with them for a while, and I went to Rough Riders Maryland Car and Truck. So that's actually how I got into the car world, because I joined the car and truck. I was always doing bikes, but then I switched over. So the structure of Rough Riders is actually how I structured Hustle Heavy. Because after Rough Riders, I did make my own club called Hustle Heavy. So the structure and everything was built on everything that I was in, because everything I was in had something that I took with them. I took everything as from my experiences and put it into Hustle Heavy. Hustle Heavy was a club for 9 years. I pride that. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So I actually did that. All those clubs actually did impact my way into making Hustle Heavy. So what happened to Hustle Heavy? I'm trying to put this in a delicate way. Hustle Heavy was my baby. Hustle Heavy, Hustle Heavy was a club for 9 years. I was upset that I had to let it go. It just wasn't the vision. It wasn't going in that direction that I needed it to go. I had to acknowledge the fact that not everybody has the same vision, and not everybody is built to do those type of things. So, and not ready to do those type of changes. So it's like either stand on your vision by yourself or keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to do both. So that's what happened. But don't get it twisted. Hustle Heavy is still a family. You mess with one, you mess with all. That's it. We still out here. We just not in an organization. What made you go 30s? Honestly, I didn't want to go 30s. I wanted to stay at my 24s and keep my color and all of that. But I decided the opportunity presented itself that I was able to get to 30s, and then I decided to go full forward. Like, no stopping me, you know what I'm saying? I felt as though if you wanted to get the recognition as to having a different car, you had to go a different direction. So that's what I did. I just went a little drastic with it, but it worked out for me. Yeah, that was what made me want to go. Just want to be different. That's it, because it's not a lot of cars out here in this area, in the DMV, that actually rides 30s. Everybody is, a little smaller. Not saying it like that, not disrespectful, like smaller meaning not 30s. I want nobody to twist my words up to say I said nothing crazy. You know how y'all do. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? What made me want to start a YouTube channel? Let's see. I decided to do a YouTube channel because I don't know why people always think that people's lives would be interesting, but it really don't be. People kept saying, because I always been doing something crazy, whether it be TikToks, whether it be just something, just regular videos, always doing something crazy. I was always out at these events, so it was like, why not? Plus, I didn't see a lot of female YouTubers that were doing cars that were like mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw females, there's a lot of females that are doing like fast cars, you know what I'm saying, like building race cars, or you know what I'm saying, all that, but not necessarily big rims and you know what I'm saying, the colors, all that stuff. Like, it's not a lot of those. So I figured, why not do it and let somebody see that females also do that side too. Like, we don't just want to race and stuff, although I'm going to be racing, but right now this is what I'm doing. Y'all be there when I start that. Somebody said, I always wanted to know, how do YouTubers balance parenting and being so into cars and going to all these events? It is not easy. It's not easy. And I say that because you want to make sure that you balance family life. If nothing else, you have to have family life. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna miss things. You're gonna miss these events. I don't necessarily want to take my son. My son is only 3, especially with COVID and everything. Like, he can't get vaccinated, or he can't, you know what I'm saying, protect himself, but to wear a mask. I don't choose to bring him out at these events like that. Plus, sometimes the events can get a little rowdy, and I don't want to bring my son into atmosphere like that. So, especially when I don't know what's going on. I might have seen like what situations that might lead up to something happening at these events, so I'm definitely not bringing him. And things just be questionable, and I'm like, I'm not bringing him. So I would make sure that I take care of him, make sure that he's taken care of and covered, and has all his activities that he wants to do taken care of first, and then I do what I do afterwards. I'm never gonna be like, oh well, you know what I'm saying, you short on what you want to do, and I'm just gonna go out and be in the streets. Like, that's never happening. So it can be hard, especially when you have larger events, like events that's out of town, events that you really, really want to go to, but you know that, you may have your child that weekend, or whatever the case may be, and you can't go. Like, you can't go. It is what it is, But I want to say also, this channel, it seems like it's all about cars. It's really not. Like, I do, whenever I do stuff for my son and I capture it, like when we went to California, San Diego, whatever like that, of course, this is all going to be about all family, cars, everything. So don't get it twisted. Y'all wait on them videos, because my son is hilarious. Sorry, he's hilarious. Do the guys take it easy on you because you're a female in the car world? No. That's an easy no. They don't take it easy on me. I feel like with the guys, like, they do congratulate you a whole lot more than I would say the other females do. But at the same time, I've noticed a lot of guys talk just like females. So no shade, you know what I'm saying? But I noticed that I see those type of things. So it is a lot of gossip stuff, and it's from males, and you have to just take it for what it is. I take all criticism, you know what I'm saying, I apply it to where it needs to be applied, and I just keep going from there. So that's that. When am I gonna get my shirt? Okay, so this what happened. I have a brand called Playtime Is Over, right? So the brand is called Playtime Is Over, and I have been trying to get shirts. Now the winter's coming back around, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start on the hoodies and joggers, not joggers, but the sweatsuits and stuff like that. What had happened was, I had reached out to another company that was actually gonna be, printing and everything like that, and they messed the shirts up. So it was no returning them, so it just was been a lot of back and forth. But they coming, so just be aware, stay tuned. They're coming. Believe me, you will be first. Where are you going next? Where am I going next? I don't know. Wherever the wind blows me. I am actually trying to prepare for, which is my next question, Florida Classics. Yes, I will be in Florida Classics. So I have been preparing for Florida Classics. So I really haven't been doing too much out of town things because I've been preparing for Florida Classics. I still have things to do on my car that I feel is completely necessary for Florida Classics. I'm not going half-ass for Florida Classics. Sorry, I'm not. Y'all will not see me down there half-ass at Florida Classics. Not at Florida Classics. Not at Florida Classics. So hope to see y'all there. Whoever's going that's watching, see y'all at Florida Classics. I'm already ready. Got my transportation. I got my house. I'm ready to go. Pack my bag. I'm out. Let's see. Where am I? Who helps you build your car? whoever I pay to put whatever I wanted on there is who helps me. No, I don't have anybody that helps me build my car. If you go back to the videos, either I did it myself or I paid someone to do it, like to wrap my car or whatever, like the people that actually do the work. But other than that, nobody helps me build my car. I don't have anybody to do that, so it's just me. Looks like people blow up in southern states. Do you plan to move there? Because I don't see any movement in Maryland. That was all shady. But I don't know. I don't plan on moving anywhere as of right now. I was thinking about moving to Texas. But I don't know if I'm gonna go. I still have a little time left before I make a decision, but I mean, why not try to put on for Maryland? While in Maryland, you know, change could come. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't just be you know, Maryland doesn't do anything. I think for the most part, Maryland is a state that is about racing. Like, you won't see a lot of, you see some, but there's very few cars that are done up in a manner like mine, or, you know what I'm saying, just all the way around done up. A lot of people here are all about racing. So that's the scene here, is racing. I mean, it is what it is. Are there others on big rims in Maryland? Yes. There's someone in Salisbury that I know of. I don't know everybody in Maryland, but I know of one in Maryland. One in Salisbury. It's probably like three, maybe four others that are on 30s. Maybe I could be wrong. It's not just me. It's a few. It's about a handful. These streets are built for 30s, but there's a few here on 30s in Maryland. So, you know, I know of a few people that's talking about mounting up in Maryland. So we'll see what happens with that. You never know. That might be the thing in Maryland for next season. Who knows? Do you plan on going bigger? Absolutely not. No, I don't care what nobody says. Somebody challenge me. I've had people challenge me and say, oh, I bet you can. You right. I can't. And it's not to say that I can't like I really can't. I'm not. I just don't feel like I have to go bigger to make a point. Like, I don't. I like staying at 30s. I don't want to go any bigger than 30s. The most I'll do is switch my rims up, and that's all I need to do. I hear my mom. That's all I need to do. I don't need to go 32s, 34s. Like, I don't like all the chopping at my car, because it starts to look stupid to me on my car. So 30s is it. Change up the rims and keep it moving. Yeah, I've stood on that since forever, since I got them. Like, I'm not going any bigger than 30s. I don't care what this is. Somebody even asked me to trade 30s for 32s. I told them no. Nope. I'm not doing that. It's just unnecessary for me. No. It's already tiring to drive. It's tiring to drive, like, with those rims, heavy as they are. But I don't want to do 32s. No, not interested. But what's next for the car? And it's my last question. What's next for the car? My next is getting a system put in. That's my biggest thing, because I've never been like a system person, like the base offs and none of that stuff. But I feel like if you gotta have a complete build, you gotta make sure you do it right, and that is part of it. But that's a whole nother life. Y'all ain't even tell me. That music stuff is a whole nother life, but that's my next thing. So right now, like, I go to these little shows here and there, but really I'm really preparing my car for that, because that is gonna take a lot for what I'm trying to do. So y'all stay tuned for that, because that's coming, and y'all will see exactly what I'm talking about. Like, new alternators, got to get alternator, extra that, new parts. Like, what? Why? But okay, you know what I'm saying? So I did get my box and my speaker completed. So I'm just waiting on that. Then I have to get my doors done. So it's coming along. Judy, Big Booty Judy is coming along. And I'm glad that you guys are here to see it. So that was my last question. If you guys have any other questions or concerns or anything, please feel free to hit me up. My social media and email, y'all got that information. Send me a DM, send me an email, whatever y'all want to say. Also, I open the floor to doing something different. I will be starting something called, I don't know what it's going to be called, but it's going to be something to where, you know, you guys can send me what you don't. You know how you say something, but you don't want to say it out loud because you don't want nobody to judge you, so you want somebody else to say it? That'll be me. So if you have something that you want to say and you need an opinion on, but you're scared to say it yourself, you want somebody else to say it and give you that advice for it, hit me up. I'll say it for you. So, you know how like they say secret letters? Strawberry letters, secret letters, like something like that. I'll be starting that as well. So it's a lot coming for this channel. I have put a lot on. I've been writing stuff down. I've been doing a whole lot of stuff. So it's gonna be changes. It's gonna be some changes for this channel, and I need y'all to stay with me, stick with me, stick with me. So tell your friends so we can be friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell my friends. Well, my friends are you guys, so yeah, y'all tell y'all other friends. To make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that ring-a-ding-ding so y'all can be aware of the next video, okay? So I ain't want to talk y'all heads off. It's like 26 minutes. So yeah, make sure y'all do that. And I will see y'all probably next week, hopefully. I think so. I'll see y'all next week because we got some things to talk about. And the next show is in Philly. Yeah, so you said where I'm going to be at next. I'm going to be in Philly because the next one is in Philly ride out. Everybody in Maryland looks forward to this ride out because Maryland invades Philly. So y'all get to see that. So stick with me. Stay tuned. Next week, y'all gonna be in Philly. Later.